Assalamualaikum and a very good day. My name is Nur Hanisah with the matrix number 85103, and today our group, I am Gepuk, will present our project, which is My Path, Personalized Learning and Assessment Platform. First, let's meet our team. So here is a breakdown of our team members. Matthew Lim Wen Wei as the project manager, me myself, Nur Hanisah binti Zain, as the system analyst, Amisha Ritner Anak Teddy as the data analyst or AI specialist, Nur Hanisah binti Ibrahim as the software developer, and lastly Nur Amira Najwa binti Zulkibri as the UI UX designer. MyPath, an innovative digital platform designed to transform educational experiences through personalized learning and assessment. MyPath is a 6-month development initiative funded by the Ministry of Education with an allocation of 150,000 ringgit. The platform incorporates 3 primary components. First, an AI-driven system that personalizes learning content and assessments based on individual student performance. Second, a teacher dashboard providing real-time access to student performance data for targeted intervention. And lastly, a parent portal offering insights into their children's academic progress and areas for improvement. The implementation will proceed in 2 phases, an initial pilot program in selected schools and a comprehensive platform refinement based on user feedback before full deployment. The platform delivers 3 significant advantages, which is personalized learning experiences for students, data-driven insights for teachers, and lastly, transparent progress tracking for parents. MyPath aims to enhance educational outcomes through technology, support evidence-based teaching methods, and lastly, strengthen the educational support system.
Now, let me walk you through some key challenges we encountered and the solution we implemented. We faced 3 main challenges in this project. First, we had to deal with budget constraint, which is common in many projects. Second, we needed to make some timeline adjustment along the way. And third, we encountered some difficulties with resources management. However, for each challenges, we developed effective solution. To address the budget issue, we explored more cost-effective alternatives that help us stay within our financial limits. We also implemented project management tool to better track and control our timeline adjustment. Finally, we optimized our resources allocation to ensure we were using our available resources as efficiently as possible. This solution not only helped us overcome our immediate challenges, but also establish better practices for future projects.
Hello, my name is Matthew, and I'm going to talk about the measurable organizational value (MOV). For the desired areas of impact, we have the area and impact. For students, their impact is improved engagement and learning outcomes through personalization, and the educators is streamlined process with automated grading and tracking. For parents, we have the enhanced involvement through portals with progress updates, and operations, we have the impact of increased efficiency via automation and analytics, and strategy, it is aligned with organizational goals for innovation and excellence. As for the desired value of the project, and the aspect of enhance is with the value is personalized learning for inclusivity and engagement, where streamline is accelerated learning and administrative process, with the affordable aspect, which is cost efficient operations with scalable solutions, and empowering, which give the value of stakeholders focusing on impactful activities. As for the metrics for success, we can see that user adoption rate have an increase of 50% adoption within 6 months. As the learning outcomes, we have 30% improvement in test scores, 40% in reduction in grading time for time efficiency, and we have 50% increase in parental engagement within 12 months, and a 90% satisfaction within 1 year. For our timeline for achievement, our short-term goals are pilot testing and achieve 20% adoption, where medium-term phase, we have a 50% adoption and report outcomes. As for long-term, the test scores and satisfaction improvements.
On this slide, I have categorized the essential resources required for the project into 4 main areas: people, technologies, facilities, and others. First is people. Our team consists of key roles necessary for successful project execution. A project manager who oversees the project scope, timelines, and budget. A system analyst responsible for gathering requirements and ensuring technical alignment. A software developer focused on creating the platform's core functionalities. A data analyst or AI specialist who develops adaptive algorithm and handles performance analysis. And lastly, a UI UX designer ensuring the platform is user-friendly and accessible. Second is technologies. This includes the tools and systems needed to be built and manage the platform, such as programming tools for development, database management for handling large data volumes, AI algorithm for personalized learning, design tools for user interface development, project management software and testing platforms to maintain quality and progress tracking. Third is facilities. To support the development process, we have workspaces for collaboration, hardware and software licenses to enable high-quality development, and reliable Internet connectivity to facilitate real-time updates and communication. The fourth one is others. Finally, there are additional components such as training for the team and stakeholders to ensure effective use of tools and systems, travel for on-site user feedback and industry events, and a carefully allocated budget to support this initiative. By efficiently organizing these resources, the project ensures smooth execution and maximizes the likelihood of achieving its objective. On this slide, I have categorized the project cost into four main areas: people, technologies, facilities, and others. First is for people. The total cost for this category is 100,000. It includes project manager, system analyst, software developer, data analyst or AI specialist, and UI/UX designer. The second category is technologies. The total cost for technologies is 22,990. This covers programming tools like Python and JavaScript, database and AI tools, UI/UX design tools such as Figma, project management software, and testing platforms. The third category are facilities. Facilities cost 16,744 in total, including workspace, hardware, software licenses, and internet connectivity. Finally, the others category total 12,000, and the total funds used is 149,874. The total estimated cost of 150,000 is well balanced across all categories with no over allocated resources. By staying within budget and effectively managing these expenses, we can ensure the project's success.
Let me walk you through our project timeline. We have carefully planned this project with specific start and end dates to ensure clear expectations and efficient executions. This project is set to begin on December 3rd, 2024 and will run through August 13, 2025. We've calculated a total duration of 255 working days, which translates to approximately at 0.5 months. An important details in our planning is that we excluded weekends from our calculation. This gives us a more accurate and realistic timeline for actual working days. The Gantt chart that you will see after this will provide a visual breakdown of how we progress through different project phase. So this timeline has been structured to allow adequate time for each project phase while maintaining realistic deadlines and ensuring we can deliver quality results within the specific time frame.
Hi, my name is Nurhanisa binti Ibrahim, metric number 85101. I will be presenting comparison side by side between original schedule and revised schedule, and original budget and revised budget. This is the original schedule. As you can see, the schedule start at 3 December 2024. Project initialization and conceptualization took 6 days to complete, and then project charter and plan took 15 days to complete. System analysis and requirements took 24 days. System design 39 days. Development 40 days. Testing 21 days. Implementation 20 days. Close project 5 days, and post implementation review is 10 days. And this is revised project schedule after 10% reduce. As you can see, project initialization and conceptualization became 5 days duration, and then project charter and plan become 13 days. System analysis and requirements 22 days. System design 35 days. Development 36 days. Testing 19 days. Implementation 18 days. Close project become 4 days, and post implementation review become 9 days only. The following table shows the comparison side by side between original project budget and revised one, which has been cut down by 20%. For original cost, resources people, it's 100,000 ringgit. After revised, it's 18,000 ringgit. For resources technologies, original cost is 22,990 ringgit. After revised, 18,392 ringgit. Resources facilities, original cost is 16,774 ringgit. And after revised, it's 13,419 ringgit 20 cent. For resources training, it's 4,000 ringgit. After revised, 3,200 ringgit. Resources travel, 6,000 ringgit. After revised, 4,800 ringgit. For the total budget, original cost is 149 ringgit, 674 ringgit. And after cut down by 20%, the total budget is 119 ringgit, 811, 119,811 ringgit 20 cent.
As for the risk identification framework, we can see our risk register here. We have 5 risks. First one is stakeholder disagreement on project objectives, then incomplete or ambiguous requirements, underestimation of algorithm complexity, integration issues between system modules, and late identification of critical issues during user acceptance testing or UAT. Then we continue to look at the risk register with impact and scores. As we discussed just now, the probability of the stakeholder disagreement on project and objectives are 20%. We have an impact of 10,000 ringgit, and it has a risk of 2,000 ringgit, and is prioritized as medium. Whereas the second risk, we have a 15% probability, 8,000 ringgit impact, 1,200 ringgit of risk score, and it's a low priority. For underestimation of algorithm complexity, we have a 30% chance of happening, and $15,000, 15,000 ringgit, and a risk of 4,500 ringgit with a high priority. For integration issues between system modules, we have a 25% chance of happening, 12,000 ringgit of impact, and 3,000 ringgit of risk score with a high priority. And last but not least, we have the 10,000 probability for the late identification of critical issues during user acceptance testing, UAT, 5,000 ringgit of impact, and 500 ringgit risk score with low priority. The risks identified are across the five phases, which are concept phase, requirements phase, design phase, implementation phase, testing, and deployment phase. So the trigger for the first risk are misaligned expectations in early meetings. So this is handled by the project manager, and our response strategy is by using mitigating, which we can hold by weekly alignment workshops with stakeholders for the first 2 months. We needed time and communication tools to do this. For the second risk, the trigger are gaps during stakeholder interviews, which are handled by the system analyst. We can respond by using the avoid strategy, where we conduct 3 detailed requirements, gathering workshops, and maintain version control documentation. We needed meeting rules and documentation tools for this. For the third risk, the trigger is unexpected challenges during prototyping, which are handled by data analysts and AI specialists. We can respond to this by using the mitigate strategy, also by developing a small scale prototype within 2 weeks, allocate buffer time for refinement, and we needed AI tools and technical expertise for this for the response strategy. Now, the fourth risk is triggered by failing compatibility tests during integration, which are handled by a software developer. We can respond by using mitigate strategy, also by performing iterative integration testing for each module, with using testing environment tools. And last but not least, for critical UAT issues, the risk is triggered by major defects during UAT, which is handled by QA specialists. And we can respond to this by using the transfer strategy, by engaging a pilot user group early to reduce late stage issues. And we needed testing tools and pilot users to do this response strategy. That's all from our group, and thank you, everyone.